Hello comrades and welcome back to Novosplovo. We're back in the frozen norths and we put down this massive, awesome building. Just press go on the traffic and it's at the city hall and it cost us 500 grand. Now you might think that's a lot of money, but we recently ran into a bit of a surplus of cash. I mean, look at this, we've got 430,000 cash since spending 500k on this beast. It only costs 500 a week, which is pretty cheap, all things considered. Oh my god, does it look awesome. I'm not sure what it really does for the city. Apparently it brings in tourists, which I'm not sure we really profit from, but who cares? This looks frickin' amazing. Now this episode, like I promised, we're going to be checking out the metro system that we have over here. Now we need to hook this up and we're going to use buses along these little side lanes here to connect. Wow, all these little streets have a name. And then we're going to use probably subways and then some other kind of public transport in the middle that all connects up to these footpaths that go down to the bus stops. So everybody has an easy way to get to their next stop for public transport. Also, something I mentioned was that we were going to make a Blimp Island. So this seems like the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Today we're going to investigate blimps and how they work and then hook up the metro. So the first thing we want to do is go to public transport. Now we've unlocked almost everything, not quite airports yet, but we do have blimp depots, here we go, and a blimp stop. Okay, pretty simple. Now does it have to be connected to a road? Yes it does, but luckily enough, this area here is the perfect size for a blimp depot. But I'm not sure if we really want a blimp depot out here. We could park it anywhere really. Even on the outskirts over here. Ooh, that looks a bit messy though. And I want to be careful because I want to protect this real estate that we have here in the middle as much as possible. Now I thought about the idea of putting a train over here. The train stations are the perfect size and I think there's probably enough room here for the tracks to go underground. Oh, but maybe not because there's already underground tracks over here. But we're going to leave one side of this metro station open for the future and perhaps connecting that little red dude you see there, the train, up to the public transport. But for now, multi-platform end station. Whoa, that's insane. Cargo train terminal. Whoa. No, we don't want cargo coming out here. We want to keep the trucks well away from this. This is all about public transport and not about industry. So we're going to put down, I think, probably a blimp depot, but how big is a blimp stop? Oh no. It looks like a blimp stop is pretty big, but we can connect it to the outside over here so it doesn't get in the way of our plans on the middle. So we're going to put this baby right here. Let's take a look at this in the real world. Now this is a blimp stop, but we can put a blimp depot out here on the outside, so let's just do that too. Now these buildings need power, but that's something to worry about in the future. So we have a depot, and we have a blimp stop. Let's see if we can make a blimp line now, but before we do, we need another blimp location. So it's time to start building on Blimp Island. That's right. Now, I don't know if we want to put the university over here and have it be like the Soviet Blimp University, or if we want to just have an area over here with some cool stuff that people can only get to with the blimp. I'm not sure what the reason would be for that though. Let's take a look at roads and see what we can actually fit out here. Now, it's actually quite a big area over here. And I've experimented with the idea of building a zone before that was university only. But the problem is, when you put down a university, let's see how big it is. Old university, not that big. Wow, what's the capacity? Pretty huge. This island's actually really, really big over here. So we can actually have Blimp City over here. And we're going to put a university, a little self-sustaining community with some residential, a few shops. Well, no shops actually, because they won't be able to get their goods because it's blimp only. But yeah, we're just going to have a university, some residential, and then hopefully some extra little nubbins. So we'll start with the roads, and this is going to be the most beautiful place in Novosplovo. That's why we're keeping it away from the mainland, because the second the actual people of Novosplovo see how beautiful this place is, they're going to want to come and live here. And that's no good because this is for the elite only. In fact, if anybody's caught on the blimp trying to smuggle their way to Blimp Island and they don't go to university here or live here, then they're going to get thrown off into the poo. Oh man, what a way to go. Thrown off a blimp into a sea of poo. That is not how I'd want to go. But maybe some people would like to go like that. I don't know. So let's start putting down some lines down here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a nice diamond shape that we've got here. And this works because what I can do is I can put a footpath now that goes all the way from the top to the bottom. So let's try that. There we go. Straight through the middle is a footpath. And bam, there you go, an almost symmetrical diamond after a lot of messing around. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to work. In fact, it probably isn't. But the best thing to do, I think, in City Skylines is once you've got a bit of cash to splash, kick up the speed, earn a bit more, spend some of that excess cash trying something out. Because whether or not it works, you'll learn something and you'll have some fun along the way. So why not? Now, we want a blimp stop right at the other end of this place. So about here, I reckon. Bam. Oh yeah, perfect, on the high end of the mountain. And then the university is going to be right over at this end. Just like that. Bam. Now we'll pause the game because people are going to have issues trying to get to this area. Also, these buildings need power and water, which they don't have at the moment. Now, if we build ourselves a community over here, we have one big problem. We're going to need every single kind of service over here to sustain that community. For example, we're going to need someone to collect trash, because blimps can't collect trash. We're going to need fire, police, health, all the other echelons of education, because, well, maybe not, because people can travel to education. But, yeah, actually, thinking about it, this island being this far away makes it pretty tough for us to do all those things correctly. So what I'm going to do is destroy that blimp thing there, and maybe move the blimp station a bit closer. Perfecto. And then we can have a subway station just over on the other side. And what I'd also like to do is trim up some of these roads, get them out of the way. Now, there shouldn't be any cars on this island, so it does seem like a bit of a rookie move, putting down roads like this. But I do kind of like the design of this little kind of diamond that we've got over here. And I can find other things to put over here, like maybe, I don't know, we could put some touristy attractions over here. That might be a good idea. So that way people can get over here, but things like trash aren't really an issue. And we could even maybe hide a landfill over on this island over here and have a road that can go out to get those trucks to that place. In fact, that sounds like a really good idea. But for the time being, we just want to make sure that blimps actually work. So let's go back to transit and let's lay down a blimp path. So we really only want to go from blimp point A to blimp point B. But for some reason... There we go. And then bring the blimp ride all the way over here. And it should go back along the same path as well. Now I'm going to run some power lines over this way, just to hook all the power up, because I don't want to have to spend even more cash on even more power plants. Even if just a simple wind turbine would do the job. Maybe actually. Maybe I can park like a wind turbine on the edges over here and that wouldn't look so bad. Yeah, you know what? I might give that a go. We're going to put a wind turbine here and a wind turbine here. And that kind of keeps the whole thing looking symmetrical. But also this place is going to need water, so we're going to hook those bad boys up. There we go. We'll need water over on Blimp Island. That's a lot of pipe. There we go. Now, there are no cars out here, and there's no way for a car to ever be here, so I'm going to be interested to see how that actually works in the long run. I wonder if the game will actually put cars out here all the same. There we go. Perfect. So now we have a school. The school doesn't quite have power yet, but we're going to fix that with, again, yes. Oh, now hang on a sec. We've got some new power options. Oil. Take advantage of natural oil and use it to power your city. It does create heavy pollution, but look at the gigawatts that thing makes. 40 megawatts compared to 120. Now, since we do have a lot of oil, we should definitely be making use of some of this oil power. Where can I park one of these? There's not really enough room around here, and it will heavily mess with the hammer if we put it too close to that. Well, we're kind of okay for power at the moment, so let's just wait with that. We're just going to put... We can't run cables all the way over the ocean. That would be crazy. So I think what we'll probably do is put down... we could use a wind turbine on the water. Nah, forget it. We're going to use just a regular old wind turbine on the coast here. And that should keep us back on track. Okay, so the game is unpaused. Let's take a look and see if this blimp actually works. Your building is now empty. You may freely bulldoze it or let it work normally again. To make the building work normally, click off. Oh, okay, so we can start destroying some of our landfill. We might as well do that, actually, because we don't need that much landfill. Bam, it's gone, and there's no pollution side effects from that. Okay, let's keep our eyes on trash and head back over to the metro, where our blimp should be up and running. Wait, no, it's not up and running yet. Wait, who's this guy? Oh, no way. Is that a bear? No, and he's eating. What the hell is a bear doing out here? Let's follow this guy, actually. In fact, let's give him a name. Boris. Boris Bear. And let's follow him. What's he doing? He's just wandering around. Just chilling out. Oh man, he's just on his own little adventure, isn't he? I mean, we better watch out, because he is about to be roadkill, probably. Oh, you know what? Forget the bear. We've got more important things to worry about than old Boris here. But it does look like he's having a good time. So I'm pretty happy to have him at Novosplovo. Oh man, this is our national animal. If every town needs a national animal, then ours is Boris the bear. What a frickin' hero. Okay, so our first car has appeared, and we have a guy waiting at the blimp stop. Oh man, this is Amanda Graham and her dog, called Dog. And they want to take the blimp to university. All right, well, let's make sure they can. Connect blimp stops to each other using a blimp line. So this place functions as a stop. Create a new line. And then we just come over here, and will this work? Oh my god. Add a stop. And then it goes home. There we go. Blimp line complete. Let's see it in action. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's slow down the game. Watch this in its full glory. What does that blimp say? Go nuts. Donuts. Nice. Oh man, blimps. Now these look like they're much quicker than most forms of transport. We do have a bit of a problem at the moment though, because oh my god, this is really happening. These blimps are just going crazy. There's 3 now on this one line. So if we go to line details, we can change the vehicle count down to maybe 2. So I don't think there's going to be the demand for people to get to... Oh, right. Yeah, no, hang on a sec, because this is the only way to get to university. And people really want that education. People are driving all the way out here just to take the blimp to uni. That's pretty cool, actually. And these guys are waiting in queue to get on the blimp. Oh, that's a really cool... I had no idea it worked like that. That's really cool. Meanwhile, over on Blimp Island, not a single car in sight. Exactly how it should be. Now, where's our nation's first blimp? Oh, here it goes! Now, we should give this blimp a name. This is the USSR... Is that what they call ships in Russia? Like, because you have the USS and you have the HMS. So what about... I think the NS, Novosplovo. So the NS Hydrosplovo. Hydrosplov. There we go. The NS Hydrosplov is our first blimp on its way to university. Oh, it's crossing the Sea of Poo. Dangerous journey. Dangerous journey over the Sea of Poo. If you go down in the Sea of Poo, you are in deep doo-doo. Oh man, so it works. Okay, well that is the blimp setup, and that's going to just churn away in the background. We'll leave it going, but what we need to do now is set up some metro lines. Now this is where stuff's going to get really expensive. This should save on traffic, but it's going to start sucking up our weekly income pretty rapidly. One metro station is 240 a week, but that doesn't even count the track cost, which is pretty high. So we need a place over here, I think. This looks good. Or where is actually good? Actually, here's probably better. A place for the people of Starlin Depths to catch the subway. So that's going to be here. Bam. Welcome to the future, bitches. Also, we need a place for people to get to Putin Plaza. And where's that going to be? Probably over here, maybe? Yeah, there you go. That looks a bit perfect. Bam. We're going to need a place for people to get to Town Hall and Our Lady in all her glory, Lady Novosplovo. But we want to be careful, actually. We want to keep all the traffic that we can off of Novosplovo Square, because that's going to be a hot spot. Instead, we're going to put it over in the industrial zone, because people might be wanting to get to work. And what looks like a good place? Here looks good, because then people can walk across these blocks to wherever they work. Yeah, it's a good place. It's a good shout. So we're going to put one right here, next to the power station. Now, I think the hammer definitely needs its own place for people to catch the metro. And we're going to put that right in the middle here. So luckily we left this nice big area wide open. And also... yeah, why not? We're going to put another one down here at the industrial area. I think here's about good. Yeah, bam. And then, of course, last but not least, we're going to hook up the people of the Sickle to the public transport system too. Yeah, and that's quite close to a high school as well, which should help us feed into this. So that's a whole bunch of stations put down. Now we need to hook it up with track. So we need a metro line. Draw metro lines by clicking on stations. Metro tunnel. Connect metro stations to each other by metro tunnels. Remember to build stations first. Oh, of course, we need the most important station of them all. The one right in the middle over here. And we're going to put it on the corner. Bam. Now, I'm not sure if we can use the same line to go to multiple stations. Oh, we've got a problem here, actually. No, looks like it's under control. We've got a bit of a problem because the tunnel over here is underground. So we need to be careful about that. So we'll put down a train line that way. Bam, hooked up. Okay, but I don't think we can actually connect more lines to this, or can we? Oh no, it looks like we can. And I think I've been told this is the best way of actually hooking up a subway system. And now with this other end of the train track, I'm going to bring the subway there. Bring it up to a more normal level now. Give it some places to get access to. And now the line is going to come from here all the way over to these other stations around the edge. Now I think this should work, but honestly, I have no clue. Oh, Moscow Metro. We missed out on a Russian-themed metro station. Oh, man. That's a shame. But to be honest, metro stations are pretty small. So having one Moscow-themed doesn't really matter that much. It's just, in the end of the day, a hatch in the ground. So, never mind. But what we're going to do now is we're going to try and hook these babies up and see if they actually work. Metro line tool. So we want a line from here up to this station, over to this station, and then back here and back to the final destination. Sweet. Now we'll do the same with this one. Comes over here, stops at this station, comes over here, and then comes back and stops. And then likewise, put one here, connects there, connects at the end, connects back in the middle, and then back at its origin. Now, I'm not sure if this actually works, but let's find out. We've got trains on the track at the moment. Let's see if they collide, because this is what I'm worried about. We've got lots of trains here doing lots of different things. And they might bump into each other in the night. No, that's looking pretty good. So what does that mean for traffic? Let's keep a close eye on the traffic map to see if this is causing us any problems, or if it's bringing us some pretty sweet solutions, because these roads are getting redder and redder by the minute. Now if we zoom in, you should be able to see if people are actually using the public transport system. Nobody's really going to the blimp stop, which is unfortunate, but it happens. Oh my god, yeah, we've got a serious traffic problem here. Look at this. And what is the deal here? It's everyone in a car trying to go somewhere. Where are you going? Exporting goods. This guy's driving home. This guy's patrolling. Wait, USSR militia? Oh, right, it's police. This guy's driving home. Oh, I think it's the afternoon, and we're at the afternoon school rush hour. Or like people are driving home from school, driving home from work, just trying to get home whatever way they can. And it looks like everyone's leaving the shops and going back to the houses. So why aren't they taking the tram, eh? Or the metro? Who knows? Man, traffic's backed up pretty badly over here. All these lanes going forwards, but everyone just wants to... Oh, they all want to get onto this highway for some reason. And they're all going... Oh, I guess they're going out of the city. So this is the only way for people from down here to get out of the city. I see. So maybe what we could do is we could bring a road off here that comes underneath and hooks up to the highway. Because at the moment, these guys that want to escape the city going to the highway feels like, you know, just a bum move. Yeah, let's try doing that. Let's see if this alleviates some of the pressure. So, page down. Let's make an underground bit of road. Bam. Oh, is that colliding with the subway? I think it might be. Come down a bit. Like that. Over here. Underneath. Wait, no, when a road is underground, it doesn't need to be neat and tidy. So, bam, we've given these people who want to get out of the city another way to do so. Are they going to use it? Let's wait and see. They probably won't, because this is the bigger road and it's a straight journey. But with this traffic jam, why wouldn't they? Come on, dude, see the wisdom. Oh no, these guys are so dumb! They don't know that they can bypass the square. That is a shame. That is a real shame. But before we go, we're going to check public transport and see how many people are actually using it. So 59 per week are using the metro. It's not an ideal number. I think we need to get buses in place so that people start using this infrastructure. The subway doesn't seem to be quite working correctly. A lot of people are using it, but we'll have to put bus systems in so they use it more. But I'm thinking what I might have to do is have the metro, the subway, go through all of these stations and then go to my main metro place and then connect with buses from there. But I don't know. The jury's still out. Wait and see. Until next time, guys, though, thank you for joining us for Novosplovo. And we'll see you next time when hopefully we're going to upgrade Blimp Island. Oh no, there's a crime problem at the university because there's no cops here. Oh no, this was a huge mistake. Oh well, until next time, guys, take care.